Yo, what's up? Today, first off, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But today we are here with three new FPS games. And all of these are even under 500 players, so they don't get a lot of action. And I will be rating them off of how many guns they have, or like how realistic the gun functions are and all that. Playability. And is it actually like fun to play with like friends and all that? So, getting into our first game, we have Bad Business FPS. This is a very fast-paced game with not awesome movement, but I will say the gun physics are just absolutely a masterpiece. I mean, look at this. The thing literally goes back. Watch that. Boom, boom, boom. Just like it really would. So, it's just the gun physics obviously really good. Playing with friends, you can like not play this with friends. It's also really sweaty. I got a kill, nice. Alright. Look at the weapon system. There's a lot of weapons. You change your weapon in all these different categories. And there's customization, all these attachments. You got perk, stock, grip, underbarrel ammo, barrel, muzzle, laser, optic, even magazine. It's got all of it. So customizability and how the weapons work, awesome. But I will say this is not a very like beginner friendly game because I mean, as you saw there, it's like really difficult to even just get a single kill. But yeah, that would be Bad Business FPS, and I would give it on guns 10 out of 10, friends 2 out of 10, and lastly playability kind of a 4. I mean 6 out of 10. But that will be it for Bad Business. Moving on, we now have this game called Peacekeepers, where you are a U.S. troop fighting against, we'll say bad guys. That's what we'll say. And it's just very realistic. So, the main gist of the game is you are dropped into this area where you can go over here. And then there's some not nice people. And this game is really difficult if you don't play it correctly. It's one of those games where you need to peek like every corner. Unless you're like me. I would recommend building fighting, either using your knife or this full auto. But I'll show you some kills now. So, this is a very realistic gun game. You can change your sight if you have different things. You can turn on your laser if you have that. You can press F to chamber. And there's even fire modes, such as safe, semi, and full. I will admit, the recoil is a little bit light. I feel like I would see more recoil. Third person is just overpowered, as you can see. I mean, you just... And full auto, it's basically just having aimbot. I mean, you really don't have to try. But the gun physics, very good. Moving on. We are now in the lobby and are going to look at the loadout. So with loadouts, you can edit them, and there's a lot of this stuff you can put on. And I mean, it's just about that for all of them. And then there's these different guns, like all these. Let's say customizability. Great customizability. You can change how your character looks, your guns, their skins, and even your, I mean, you can get an airstrike. That's pretty overpowered. But that will be Peacekeepers, and in general, I would say a solid 8 out of 10 in playability, because, I mean, it's pretty realistic, as you saw. And for customizability, I will give it a 10 out of 10. You can customize a lot. But one of the drawbacks in the customizability is the UI. I mean, like, come on. Why does the shop look like this? But that's all I really have to say about this. And for friends, this game is awesome with friends. I mean, you just hop in the back of this truck and select a level and go fight bad guys. Moving on, we now have a game called Rolling Thunder. It is a picture of a gun on the cover. If there are any copies, keep in mind. But this game is kind of weird with how its gun physics work, and kind of quirky, because I mean, like, you can just kind of mow people down without trying. And I will say this game is quite some fun when you play with for like a while and you unlock better enemies. And you can spot enemies so your other teammates can see the little red thing. And the deaths, usually you don't have too many deaths. As dying, I mean, this map it's kind of weird, but as dying isn't too difficult in this game. But I just really like how you can just, how there's no real, like, I guess how it's not realistic. I don't really know how to put it, because it's a game where you kind of just run around and mow people down. But I would definitely recommend. It's really fun getting a lot of kills and unlocking, like, the helicopter. But now I'm going to show you some kills. Weapon system is absolutely awesome. So the way it works, you can't buy the parts. Oh wait, can you? You can unlock the parts with Robux or the guns. But there's a lot of different guns, like, then there's carbine, then there's shotgun, and then I guess launcher. But mainly, you just want to stay in the assault rifle or carbine. But it is very customizable. You can change all this, and its UI is way better than Peacekeepers. It's kind of like Call of Duty, actually. Playability with friends is a solid 6 out of 10. It's actually not too terrible, believe it or not. And guys, that will be it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed the 3 games that I put in here. Obviously, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy 2026. And hopefully you enjoy playing these games this year. And until then, I am signing out. Goodbye.